The young heir of a conglomerate fell in love at first sight with a tea-serving girl in a restaurant. When his gaze landed on her, it was as if a huge light bulb suddenly turned on in his eyes, and his mind began to imagine every detail of their future. He even started thinking about how many children they'd have. He made a crazy decision. He bought up all the gold in the city, and acquired every red car, stuffed the gold into the trunks of the cars, and went to find her with a dowry worth 600 million. It was the ideal wedding the girl once talked about. She dreamed of sitting in a car in a wedding dress, watching her parents chase after the car for the bride price. Her smile and those words deeply moved him. This girl had an unfortunate past. She was abandoned by her parents to the countryside as a child, and only returned to them when she became an adult. But her parents favored her older sister. She had once taken the blame for her sister, and spent several years in prison. After being released, she had nowhere to go, so she worked as a small waitress in the restaurant. That day, the man was originally there for a blind date. Family pressure forced him to get married. His grandmother was pushing him hard, even threatening to protest by fasting. He had seen over 100 young ladies, but none of them sparked his interest, until the last one appeared. His eyes immediately locked onto her back, but it wasn't the girl in the red dress. It was the little tea girl behind her. She looked like an innocent little bunny. In that moment, he felt a strong protective urge. The girl simply thought that this man was outstanding, but she knew she could never be close to him. She was too far removed from his world. Her sister was busy promoting herself, but the man wasn't paying attention. He directly ordered the girl to serve him tea. To his surprise, he noticed something odd as soon as he sniffed it. It turned out her sister had drugged the tea. He thought the girl was also interested in him. Even though he knew something was wrong, he was still willing to drink the tea. But the girl didn't seem to want to stay any longer. She quietly left the room. Her sister saw this as an opportunity. She was content outside, but the man couldn't care less about her. He didn't even glance at her. Coldly, he kicked her out. After her sister left, she saw her younger sister sweeping the floor. A wave of anger suddenly exploded inside her. She used her anger to find the manager, demanding that her sister be fired, even offering to send her sister to the manager. The girl, schemed by her sister, felt her heart burn with anger, wanting to run away, but she was quickly cornered by the manager. She desperately tried to escape, running straight toward the young heir's room. Before the manager could react, the girl had already stumbled to the door. The assistant, knowing the boss liked her, didn't hesitate to open the door and let the girl in. The man had just taken off his coat when the girl, at a loss, barged in.